Hi, Rick Bray with BOCES Instructional Support, and in this video we're going to be looking at creating your teacher account in Schoology. So the first thing you want to do is open up any web browser you have available on your computer. In this case, I'm using the Chrome browser, and in the address bar you want to type in Schoology.com. Now please notice the spelling. It's Schoology.com. That's a little important. Once you do that, that'll bring you to the Schoology's sign-in page, and you'll notice in the upper right-hand corner there's a button that says Sign Up. When I click on that, it'll bring up this pop-up window that asks, do I want to be an instructor, student, or parent? You want to click your associated role, and since this video is for teachers, I'm going to assume you're a teacher, and we'll say click on Instructor. That brings up this small pop-down menu. From here, you can fill in the necessary information. First name, last name here, email address here. You want to use your school email address and then type in your password and retype it to confirm that it's true. At the bottom, you can either check or uncheck this box to receive periodic Schoology updates by email. That's completely up to you. So I'm just going to snap forward to having filled all this information in. So now I'll click on the button that says Register. And when I do that, it'll load up a new page that says, thank you for signing up, and you now have an account with Schoology. At this point, it's a good idea to maybe fill in some of this information. You're most likely in the United States, so we'll keep that the same. For state, we'll select the state down with New York. City, you want to put the city that your school is located in. So, for example, if I was signing up for Floyd L. Bell, I would say Kirkwood. And then here, you just start typing in your school's name, and you can either click on the magnifying glass to search, or in some cases it will autofill. So if I say F.L. Bell and I wait, nothing's coming up. But if I click on the magnifying glass, it'll do a search, and here's Floyd Bell Elementary School. And it's in Kirkwood, New York, so I'll select that and say Select School. And there you have it. We have now set up a Schoology account, and you're associated with Floyd L. Bell. I'm going to close this window. The next thing you'll want to do is if you teach students who are under 13 years of age, you need to verify your account. To do that, over here on the left-hand side, click Verify Your Account. This mobile verification works, but it does not unlock your courses. So you can do this mobile verification if you want. Schoology will send you a text message with a code that you'll enter, and that's part of the verification process. But really what you need to do is down here, click where it says, click here to submit proof of identification. When you do that, that'll bring up this new screen, and you want to click on the right here where it says Teacher School ID. This lets you do the whole process online. The first thing, you want to read and sign this consent form by clicking on the hyperlink right here where it says View Document, Signature Required. Read all the conditions, type in your first name, middle initial, and last name. It's just like filling out your taxes online. That acts as your signature. You then hit accept. I'm not going to do that here. And you'll notice it'll put a little check mark right about here. The other thing that you need to do is supply your teacher or school ID. The best way to do this is to take a picture of your school ID badge with a smartphone. Make sure that the badge takes up the full badges in the picture and it takes up as much space in the picture as possible. Of course, make sure it's in focus and not too blurry. And then email that image to your school email. That way you can attach the file, right? You'll save that picture of your ID badge to your computer, attach it here just like you would to an email, and then hit submit. When this process is done, you'll see back on the home screen that underneath Verify Account, it will say Pending Verification or Pending Approval, I think. That means that Schoology just has to check out your information. You'll know you're verified when this Verify Your Account goes away. So there you go. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to email Taylor or myself. Thank you very much for watching.